God said to Noah, I am going to put an end to all people, for the earth is filled with violence because of them. You are to bring into the ark 2 of all living creatures to keep them alive with you. In other words, life is hard, so you better find someone who'll be your partner. Eliot Arnold's story is a lot like Noah's, except Eliot's story takes place in Miami. You just can't beat these when they're really fresh. Anyway, Eliot should probably tell you exactly what happened, because I was locked in the trunk of a police car for part of it. My name's Puggy, and I live in a tree. I hope I didn't ruin anything for you.
I look at this ad, and it doesn't say fishhook ale to me. This sucks.
Bruce, what I'm trying to do...
You know what my business philosophy is?
No, Bruce, what
My business philosophy is that there are a lot of people in the world.
Well, it certainly is.
And all these people want something. Do you know what they want?
Well,
They want to feel good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
No, you don't know what I mean, because I gave you the perfect concept, which is not this piece of shit here! What the hell is this? What are you saying ugly? I don't want to see ugly. That's not the feeling I want.
Bruce, what I'm doing here is contrasting in a humorous fashion.
Get hooked on fishhook! That's the concept! You got a guy and a boat and a girl. The girl's in a bikini, she has big tits. They're on a boat, getting shit-faced, drinking fishhook ale. The girl has really big tits. The feeling of this ad is somebody's going to get laid. It's perfect. I gave you the perfect concept, and you give me ugly?
All right, Bruce, I'll try.
No, don't tell me try. I hate the word try. Try is for losers. Listen to me, you are not the only ad agency in this town.
A year ago, I had a nice house, a beautiful wife, and a job I really loved. Now I was being called a loser by this guy. For 18 years, I wrote a column for the Miami Herald. Funny stories the higher-ups referred to as offbeat.
Bieber wants to see you.
Because I'd won 2 Pulitzer Prizes for my offbeat stories, I was pretty much left alone and treated with a great deal of respect. Until Ken Bieber came.
Eliot, John Croton tells me you still haven't turned anything in on the daycare crisis.
Yeah, Ken, listen, I figure with 5 people already working on the daycare crisis story, our readers pretty much know there's a crisis in daycare.
Eliot, you were given an assignment.
I know that.
The Pelican story?
Right, no one else has it. This old Cuban guy is training pelicans
To drop bombs, the most asinine thing I ever heard.
Come on, he tried to kill Castro with a bird.
Eliot, I gave you an assignment and you will do it.
Or what, Ken?
Well, if you want to continue working at this newspaper, you will put something in here before you go home.
Why don't I put something in there right now?
Bieber picked the wrong day to be a jerk. Earlier that day, I'd found out my wife was having an affair with her tennis instructor. In retrospect, I should have written the daycare crisis piece and never opened Eliot Arnold advertising.
And if you think I'm gonna pay for this stupid shit, you can forget it. I'm not paying for ugly. I can get ugly for free.
Goes without saying, Bruce. Eliot.
Dad, I need to borrow the Geo tonight.
Hello, Nigel. How's London?
Nigel?
Foggy. Could you hold on, Nigel, just for a moment? This is a really important call.
Because I want to see it tomorrow. And it better be right.
All right, Bruce, I think we got it well on its way.
Good.
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Dad, can we borrow the stupid Geo tonight or not? Because me and Andrew have to kill a girl.
Andrew and I have to kill a girl.
Thank you.
Yes, you could borrow the Geo tonight. But I need it back at my apartment at 10:30, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to promise me that you'll drive carefully.
Matt wasn't mad at me because of the divorce. He was mad because I bought a Geo.
Sweet little vehicle. Just get divorced? That doesn't matter. 42 miles to the gallon, AM, FM radio. I'll even throw in the undercoating. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yeah. How many clowns can it hold?
To Matt, the Geo was a 48-mile-per-gallon symbol of my bad luck, wrong choices, and missed opportunities. Little did I know that my shot at a second chance had just arrived in Miami on board Flight 57 from New Orleans. The suitcase was sandwiched between a quarter ton of frozen crawfish and a Dalmatian that gave birth to a litter of 17 over Lake Okeechobee. The Dalmatian made the evening news. The suitcase didn't.
What is it? It looks like a garbage disposal.
So this is Miami, huh? They can keep it.
Got that right?
That's a Remington 30-06 hunting rifle with a Bushnell scope. Charlton Heston takes his to shoot bighorn elk. Henry DeSalvo and Leonard Ferroni take theirs to shoot anyone as long as they're paid $25 grand apiece.
We play with a guy that cheats.
Actually, Henry and Leonard didn't play golf at all.
Will you come on? We've got an early tea time.
They were in Miami to kill a man named Arthur Herc, who had stolen money from his employer. Puggy arrived in Miami the same day as the hitmen and the suitcase, but for a much different reason. A week earlier at his place in Boston, Puggy read an article in Martha Stewart's Living that said Miami had some of the finest Cuban restaurants in the entire world. Since Fritos were his favorite food and corn chips as close to Cuban cuisine as Puggy had ever eaten, he decided to hop a fishing boat and check it out. Puggy could not have been happier. After only 20 minutes in Miami, Puggy was already thinking that this had to be the warmest, friendliest place on earth.
You stink.
Beer and a bag of Fritos.
Out. I tell you once before, you two out.
Look, man, we got money, and we'll take however this much here will get us.
Asswipe!
Snake Dupree and Eddie Ledbetter had met 2 years earlier at the state prison just outside Louisville. They hit it off immediately, having similar tastes in humor.
Asswipe!
You know, I don't know how long she's been at the strength conditioning, but she's been into conditioning for a long time because she ran track for 10.
Hey.
You got a problem, Chief?
Give me that back.
Look, man, this ain't your problem.
You are problem. Out. He broke my ankle.
I break your head.
I'm going. Next time I see you again, you're dead. Out.